Welcome to the Black Entrepreneur Experience podcast, inside the business, buzz, and brilliance of Black entrepreneurs. Here is your host, Dr. Frances Richards.
Innovative Thinkers, episode number 165, Innovative Thinkers. Thank you for joining us as we elevate the Black entrepreneur experience by interviewing CEOs, thought leaders, innovative thinkers, and Black entrepreneurs across the globe. I'm your host, Dr. Frances Richards. Born in Macedonia with a childhood disability, he grew up to be forced to fight in a civil war he despised before ending up homeless on the streets of London. Best-selling author, TEDX speaker, coach, mentor, and consultant, Tony J. Selimi. Welcome, Tony.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you for this opportunity to be of service.
You know, you have a super amazing bio. I'm going to let you fill in the gaps, share with our audience what you'd like us to know about you and your business.
As you mentioned, I was born in Macedonia in a hard-working family who owned land and some restaurants. And I truly started to observe life and inequalities in society as young as 4 years old. And at the same time, I was really inspired to really find solutions to why people are mistreated, why women are not equal to men, why certain nationalities or certain religions have more advantage of others. Why do we have those human crises that affect every human being? For sure, I've managed to overcome sexual abuse at a very young age as a child, then bullying at school for simply being of different creed and different nationality and different color. And also on top of that, fighting in a civil war where I lost my entire identity, family, friends, and left me emotionally, I would say, destroyed fully and feeling homeless without nobody to talk to or go to help to as I landed on the streets of London, where my life was saved and I was put on the one-way ticket flight to London in a place I didn't speak the language, I didn't know anybody, and I had no idea if I would ever see my loved ones. So that's just the beginning of all the different adversities without me going into little details that have, on one hand, destroyed everything about me, but on the other hand, has given me a whole new rebirth about my calling, about what I'm here to do for myself, for my family, for my loved ones, for society, for humanity. And today I travel the world globally, working with leaders, with entrepreneurs, with people from all professions, helping them get from where they are to where they truly want to be, addressing mental issues, emotional issues, addictions, fears, confidence issues, but also helping businesses with clear strategy, creating the plans, creating the products, and creating the services they need to be able to serve 21st century aware, I would say, Z generation and humanity, especially at times of current crisis where many are facing tremendous panic, fear, and uncertainty.
Speaking of that, Tony, we are dealing with COVID-19. Talk to our audience when you're talking about fear, uncertainty, and even entrepreneurship in these uncertain times.
I would love to inspire your audience. While COVID-19 is an invisible killer, it's actually sending us a very powerful message to humanity, especially at times of economic crisis, at times when we see division, at times when we see political parties arguing, at times when we see people have lost faith in governments and in a lot of things that's happening in their lives. So I think it sends a powerful message that no matter what social class you are, no matter what profession you are, no matter how smart or dumb you are, no matter what creed, color, religion you are, the virus is sending us a clear message that we are all united, and it does not discriminate according to that. It can kill us all, but also can pave us a way for us to come together and find a solution to humanity crisis. It really brings us together to pause, to stop, to self-reflect, rethink our ways of being, our ways of living, our ways of thinking, and our ways of actually caring for one another. Because unless we are able to do that, we cannot safeguard the sanctity of human life.
Tell us what you are most grateful for right now in your life, Tony.
Most grateful for, first of all, for my health, for my body's ability to actually overcome viruses and being able to heal from within. But I'm grateful for the fact that I'm alive and I can make a difference in people's lives that crisis never imagined. I'm grateful for all the pain that I had to endure in order for me to learn all those tools and to create a brand new tool that can upgrade people's psychology in the midst of a crisis. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity we have technology, and for technology we can serve more people no matter where they are. Gratitude list, I hold the gratitude list every single day. I'm grateful to my mom and my dad who passed away. And frankly, they're not here to experience this because they would have taken it much more difficult. And considering the crisis in healthcare, it would have killed them in one day. I'm grateful both to the wonderful things that are happening in my life and also the things that challenge me at my core and gives me the opportunity to learn from within that wisdom, within the self, how I can help others through those crises.
Talk about your ideal client.
My ideal client, for the last 7 years, I see clients from around the world, people who are entrepreneurs, people who have their own businesses, no matter what businesses, no matter what market sector is, and leaders and celebrities and influencers who are out there really called to do bigger things in their life. But also, in doing so, they have their own personal challenges. They have, like, burnout, they lose their work-life balance. And a lot of people then end up having, by building their businesses and creating wealth, they suffer in their family life, with their relationship, with their wives, with their partners, with their children. And sometimes I see successful people whose children go through addictions. So really my ideal client is business owners, entrepreneurs, leaders, influencers, and celebrities, and governments, and I would say educational systems and healthcare systems. Because if I'm looking across the board of all the clients I've been serving for the last 7 years, fully working for my own business, they all come in one of those spheres or professions.
Tony, what was that aha moment that you knew your business was going to be successful?
It was when I launched my first book, A Path to Wisdom, How to Live a Balanced, Healthy, and Peaceful Life, and went internationally #1 best-selling book, and it was ahead of all the teachers like Tony Robbins and Eckhart Tolle and Wayne Dyer and Louise Hay. And for me to see my name across these people and being on top of the chart of Amazon around the world really brought me to tears and on my knees and thanking God and thanking life and thanking the universe and thanking for every person who helped me on this journey today. Both people who challenged me to my core and inflicted a lot of pain, and the people who supported me to heal my pain.
And what do you think was the #1 thing that you did that helped you get that book to #1?
There's no one thing, Francis, and for anybody out there who steps into authoring a book, and I've helped many of my clients create a strategy for the book. For me, there were multiple things that were in there, but one of the biggest things is the fact that I already served so many people before I published my book. And I made sure I created a lot of value to a lot of people. And when I started my business at the beginning of my journey 10 years ago, I did almost 250 free sessions that I gave for free to people from around the world, random people I've never met. It was my random act of kindness that I initiated, saying, okay, now I'm transitioning into a new world. Whilst I'm having this money from my corporate world, let me go and be of service and test the method which I created and wrote about in Path to Wisdom, the 25 principles, just to see how these people, their lives will change, their mental life, their emotional mastery, their financial life, their business, their family and social life, and their self-worthiness will increase. So all of those people became my agents. So when I published my book, I had almost 400 people who came to my book launch. And I think in giving in advance to all these people, I got this payback with kindness and supporting me, bringing my book to #1 globally.
Tony, what problem exists in the world today that you would like to solve?
We as humanity face many crises. We are currently in one of the biggest challenges that humanity has faced with the COVID-19 virus, which means how unprepared humanity was for something that impacts us all. So I'm really called to, first and foremost, with my work, my method, books, and training and education and teaching other leaders, creating more conscious leaders around the world, it's really tackling some of the global crises which United Nations have actually put together the 17 UN goals. And if somebody looks at them, I'm not going to go through all of them in this interview, but they can go on website, and all of them actually impacts us all. But I would love to see a more connected world. I would love to see where children have a future and have a world in which they can enjoy, they can play, laugh and dance and integrate and travel globally freely to learn, to grow and share experiences. A world where we can utilize technology and human psychology to resolve things like poverty. So we can eliminate poverty. We can provide clean water, food, and shelter for everybody around the world. I believe we have all the resources not to have homelessness anymore. We have all the resources to educate our children to become entrepreneurs. Some of them could become scientists, other doctors, but others, they have amazing ideas who can become entrepreneurs. I believe in creating more women leaders around the world who are conscious and actually have great ideas and can contribute to the global economy, as well as the global partnerships, and bring that equality in the corporate world, and bring diversity in the corporate world, and also connect people globally in a unified vision for humanity. Because this is the moment where many people are revaluing their thinking, their lives.
Tony, what is some advice you wish you had followed?
One of the biggest advice I wish I had followed was from my brother, funny enough. My brother Selimi, which as a child, my father bought me like Spectrum ZX and Commodore 64 and 128. And I used to do a lot of programming and creating video games where nobody in the world was doing. And my brother used to interrupt in my room because I used to spend like 18 hours in front of my very, very old computer, figuring out how to break it and how to put it together and be better. He used to say to me, stick to video games, you'll be very, very famous and fortunate, and create a lot of fortune. And I did not follow that advice. Although I studied engineering, although I did a lot of programming at university, but I really never thought that the game industry would explode as it is now.
We'd love to know what you think. Feel free to drop us an email at fr@francisrichards.com. That's fr@francisrichards.com. That's an amazing story. So what is your brother doing now?
My brother runs a few restaurants, family restaurants, and he looks after his grandchildren.
Tony, how do you feel about who you have become?
I'm very grateful and content with my life and with the things that I do for myself, my family, the business, clients around the world. And I have reached this point in myself that this inner peace that I was seeking all my life, because my life has been consistently in war. And although there is war that presents to me, I'm very well equipped with the tools to be able to reduce the time which this war has an effect on me. So for me, that is a great achievement that every human being would benefit from, where basically you are able to navigate through life's crisis with love and gratitude.
You've talked about the various clients you've worked with around the world, Tony. Share your most memorable experience with a client and why.
I have many clients that have helped, but I can mention one of them because I have the freedom to mention her name. Tammy DeMesa, she's my US client, and she's a relationship coach and intuitive medium that supports a lot of people in America. And I'm her business coach and mentor. And every moment with her, helping her integrate her wisdom into a more scientific way, so she can serve both the scientific world and spiritual world, and seeing all those laughters and those realizations in herself, where she learned a lot of, I would say, knowledge which had no scientific grounding, and seeing her ground her energy, and then increasing her clientele, increasing her work, increasing her prices, increasing her wealth so she can do more help to other people has been phenomenal, because she's been traveling with me to do my vital planning for elevated living, which is one-to-one, 5-day experience in Jamaica, in the Dominican Republic, in Macedonia, in Switzerland, and in London. So she's never left America, and then as she met me, she started really traveling globally and opening up her vision, how she can serve humanity. And now we started with one book, but now I've helped her create a series of books with full business plan around her, and suddenly her dream of actually retiring wealthy and wise is closer than ever in her life.
And with COVID-19 and kind of some restrictions on traveling, how has that impacted your business, or how did you pivot?
Frankly, it's something that I've been teaching all the business owners to do, which is to make sure they have 10% savings on their annual income in case of crisis. Unfortunately, not all of my clients have adopted my advice when things were nicey. So now I get many sessions. My business continues, reason being that most of my clients work on a yearly program, and most of my clients pay in advance for that. And I only have few clients who pay on a monthly basis, but even with those who pay on a monthly basis, they continue because they know this is just a temporary crisis. And if you interrupt the flow, you interrupt the nurturing of your business, of your clients, of everything else. So I simply, instead of traveling around the world, I've turned all of my clients into Skype coaching sessions. And basically, it's sort of, I'm utilizing this time not only to help them via Skype and continue to do the work, but also I'm writing my new book, which is my fourth book called Unshakable, which is about authenticity, especially at times of crisis. Many people have lost their identity and they will need a tool to very quickly, I would say, lift themselves up. So for me, it's my business hasn't changed much. It's just changed the fact that I cannot travel, but I'm staying more at home. And I'm supporting a lot of my clients who are in London. I'm supporting my partner who's at the front line dealing with the coronavirus in a very dangerous situation. And most doctors, I have a lot of doctors' clients, some of them have been isolated. So my free time here in London is used to go shop groceries and products that my clients who live around me need on a daily basis because they are fully isolated because of the virus.
So what is the hope for your generation?
I believe in entrepreneurs like myself and other people out there that we are called to contribute into creating a better, more robust, more fun, more adventurous, and more creative world where we give hope to the children of tomorrow.
What book would you recommend, Tony, and why?
There's been many books that have changed my life, but I would love to mention a book where I was at my lowest that landed on my, I would say, living homeless, which is the Selimi Prophecy. And the Selimi Prophecy really talks about all the concepts that it took me years to understand when it comes to law of attraction, synchronicity, and look at a bigger picture of life, which I now go globally and help people with. So for me, Selimi Prophecy left a footprint in my heart, and it was almost like this gift from God to open up my eyes that all the adversity and the pain and the tears I shed while I was living homeless underneath the bridges of River Thames here in London, they had a meaning and they had a purpose, and it's what paved my path to skyrocket my success and help others do the same.
Talk to a younger you. What advice would you give to a younger Tony?
The younger Tony, I will tell one very powerful advice that I actually share with my clients now. Stay away from one-sided psychology and try to understand that you have both sides in you, and both sides in you are lovable.
And what have you not done in life that you dream about often?
Travel to space. I would love to travel to space. Since I was a kid, I never believed that I come from Earth. I always had this notion and knowing that I come from somewhere else and I'm just here temporary. So I always wanted to be a captain of a spaceship and travel through space and meet new civilizations and take humanity to where nobody dares to go.
Tony, who are your top 2 influencers in your life, and what lessons did they teach you?
There are many top influences in my life. As I said, both people who challenged me and people who supported me. But I can mention three of them, which is some of the massive teachers, including Louise Hay had a big influence on me. Barbara Brennan with healing work and Hands of Light had a huge influence on me. Martin Groffman had a huge influence on me in understanding the chakras and healing of the body-mind from an Eastern perspective and how to integrate that with my work, which I created with my own method, the TJS method. And then also Dr. John DiMartini, Jack Canfield, Brian Tracy, and the list goes on.
What can you do daily to be better?
There's so many things every human being can do daily to go better, but I would say every person's circumstances are different. But one thing that we all can do is to spend 10 minutes a day to breathe and be grateful.
There's a lot of definitions of success. Tony, tell us your definition of success.
My definition of success is basically being able to listen to the voice from the inside that comes from the seat of your soul to be more powerful than every voice on the outside that tells you you're not good enough. Unleashing that true authentic power, which I'm talking about now in my new book called Unshakable, so you can actually go out there, live your life on your terms according to your highest values and according to your calling in life.
And I've heard it defined like getting to your authentic self and being true to who you are. Give us 3 ways that we can get there, because we hear that a great deal. Like you have to be true to yourself. You have to stay in your lane. You have to find your voice. How did Tony find his voice?
So firstly, Francis, I don't teach my clients the words have to, because those are injected values by somebody else on the outside that you may have some form of authority issues with. What I teach my clients is about using those 25 principles I talk about in Path to Wisdom, which is TJS method a lot. So that alone is your soul's calling to your physical body to be in alignment with all that you are. So all that you are is basically that part of yourself that wants you to shine your true authentic self and unleash the power and then help others find their own way through your light that you shine freely. So for me, people who are seeking authenticity, for sure this book Unshakable will help them implement those steps I talk about in Path to Wisdom. But first and foremost, it's about aligning the different personas that we create through our entire life and integrating those and changing the psychology to be in alignment of your true self.
And what is the date that you're going to release Unthinkable?
We're looking between June and July, but latest August 2020.
Thank you for that. Is there a social cause, Tony, that is connected with your business?
Absolutely. It's the social cause is basically, if we're looking at all the different structures in the society, we are still running from the caveman psychology, but yet we are going into a new paradigm of living and working and leading. So the social calling, when I look at what my work is doing, it's basically infiltrating the method, the principles, first of all, in education. Because today's education is very, very different, where children are born with iPads, and by the time they want, they know how to use the iPad. They know how to use the mobile phone. Most of us, we didn't have the technology, nor had iPads or had mobile phones. So I think the current education system globally will need to be revamped in alignment with the future we are currently creating, including artificial intelligence and how more and more artificial intelligence will be integrated in our daily life. So that education will need to change in alignment with that. So currently we're creating a future, but we don't have the tools to support that future, nor educate the masses to be in that future. And secondly, we have global healthcare crisis, and COVID-19 has shown what I've been talking about in Path to Wisdom, talking about in #loneliness, and also mentioning the crisis in COVID-19 as a chapter. I can reveal one chapter for the audience in here. It's called Behind the Masks Awaits Your Soul. Globally, a lot of people are waiting for that message and are waiting how to do that. But also in the healthcare system, we're seeing crises at many levels. Well, healthcare system, as they are at the moment, cannot be sustainable. So there's no sustainable future for healthcare. So I'm also called to support with my work to empower doctors to become leaders. and then healthcare professionals to have an input in the direction in which healthcare systems globally can go. The third part is basically bring this work in business, and this crisis has also given us that businesses have to become more flexible and more adaptable and more innovative in the way they treat their employees and in the way they can serve the clients and their social responsibility. And the fourth one is about helping create new kind of leaders that I would say the human consciousness is thirsty for, to bring those peoples out of there so basically we can create a vision for humanity which is better for every human being, not just for a country, a nation, or a race. And the fifth one, it's about to bring this work in governance and politics, because nowadays most people are fed up with polarized opinions. What the new generation wants is a conscious leadership that actually can create those things that matters to them the most, which is basically fulfilling their human needs, basic human needs, for me, fulfilling their emotional needs, fulfilling their material needs, fulfilling their, I would say, calling in life, and also how do they see the world, where sustainability and pollution and being able to move into more sort of, I would say, energy-friendly resources. We clean our oceans, we support countries where we have war. I mean, if I could do one thing to leave behind as a legacy, would be basically transforming the psychology of humankind, not to fight one another, but to use all those resources to actually dance in the richness of every human being that it brings into this world.
Tony, what is a technology tool or a technology platform that is a must-have for you in managing your business day to day?
My laptop, my iPad, and mobile phone. Those are the must-have 3 tools that I use every single day. Of course, there are many apps out there that I use, and each app has a different function for me. So I think every business must have a very good website. And nicely designed, nicely created. Yes, there's an investment, but the reality is I also tell a lot of entrepreneurs who are professional people and they want to move into building their businesses. At the beginning of their journey with me, I advise most of my clients to remain in their jobs for 3 years, and within those 3 years, we can build a very successful business. In the background, so I have some sort of resources to fund their business vision. And for 3 years, I operated with a basic website. The reason being, the value I was giving was so much bigger than what the website would have given to anybody. So a lot of people did not care about what my website looked like. What they cared about the results I was creating for them. But the moment I transferred, I would say, from corporate world, and I had the funds to invest in my website, I invested a lot of money in great design, great forms, and all the things that a professional website needs to have. But also, it's like if you're going to be, whatever business you are, in order for you to survive, you must create a lot of digital IP. So I created a lot of digital IP. I now branch into a lot of my clients who work with me and do all of my high-end work, which is my 5-day programs and my bronze, silver, or platinum coaching programs. With some of them now, I'm taking their stories and also turning them into films and documentaries. So I partner up with my clients who basically now using my tools and what I'm teaching them, they invest in creating digital products that can reach the masses and at the same time be of service to their clients, but also to social causes and tackle humanitarian issues through real life stories.
Tony, how did you finance your business?
I self-finance my business, and basically I believe I sleep better using my own money for my own dreams. And I see a lot of people out there searching for money to start a business. Now, for some people it might work, and maybe it is advisable to some people who are ready to scale globally to get some investments. But if you are a startup, I encourage my clients and help my clients to generate wealth and use their own wealth for their own dreams. Because when you do that, sleep is an essential part of our recovery. Sleep is an essential part of you to have energy in your business. But also, if you are having to use other people's money, it does not come just with pleasure of you building your business. It will have an associated pain behind that. Now, if you are ready to take all of that pain and you are confident you can within a year or two pay it back, then go for it. But personally, knowing the value I give to people, I said to myself, even if I do 100 clients a year, my business will be growing and I can do that. So, when I started my business, I used my credit cards and I gave myself 6 months to pay them back. And I did. That gave me, I would say, the confidence to go and get a bigger loan to build my business. But in the first 3 years, I used pretty much my credit cards to build my entire business. And I paid every 6 months, I paid. So I never had I would say, debt or a letter from my post office saying, okay, you owe us money. Because every day I was going out there doing different kinds of jobs, not even the jobs I'm doing now. I used to go and paint people's homes. I'm not a painter, but I love DIY. I've been doing that in my parents' house. I used to do gardening. I was a beekeeper in my parents' stuff. So I would always find jobs that would give me income while I'm building my business. So my advice to everybody out there is, first and foremost, step into your true power and be of service and find ways to serve other people and resolve other people's problems from which you can get paid and finance your business.
Tony, one of the things you were talking about, you had mentioned you take your clients on 3 years for them to stay at their current job, and behind the scenes you are building their business, helping them to build their business. With everything, let's say you took on a new client today in March 2020 with COVID-19. Would that still be your strategy? Keep the job, stay on, if they still had a job, or would you have them pivot and shift in this environment?
I think I always mention, Francis, whilst I have certain processes which are proven, one thing about my work is full adaptability and innovation, writing and reinvention. So even in this crisis, people can reinvent for sure. So it's not a set rule. It's something that I've seen work and something that helps people slowly, according to their circumstances, build their business. So it's not a rule that everybody can follow, but in current situations, with a lot of my clients, I've helped them reinvent and rethink their direction in life. So I think it's all very personal and very individual. So this is why I have a Skype coaching consultation first with my clients. In this crisis, usually people fly around the world to have a consultation with me, or they fly me, they have the means to do that. And in those consultations, the personal consultation will be about 2 hours. But if the person has a business of 10 people or more, they usually book me for the full day, where I have a consultation with a CEO and I have a consultation with a senior management. Then I interview a few people within the company, and then I come up with a strategy plan how we can get where they want to go. So it's very, I would say, person-centered approach to consulting, mentoring, and coaching.
Let's shift gears, Tony. Let's talk about risk. What is the worst moment in business, and what was your takeaway?
Risk, this is a huge risk that many of us, no matter where you are in your business, it's a risk that we take. Life is a risk. But what we must remember in every risk, including now, like for instance, a lot of businesses, they're taking a risk to get huge loans to pay their employees. And I have some of my clients who've been asking me about this. And whilst, for instance, the current packages that governments around the world are offering to business owners and people in professions, what I'm advising to every human being is to take some time and understand what is the drawback of that. Because when people get elated, they will be mad by depression. If you have an objective view about what you need in the right now, you are more likely to succeed in the long term.
Talk about self-care. What does self-care look like for Tony?
For me, self-care starts with having a very balanced perceptions in which you observe your reality. And self-care starts truly in being mindful in your psychology. Because psychology can actually evoke every single emotion in your body, can make your body ill, but also can keep your body healthy. And one of the biggest gifts we all appreciate in our life is our health. And usually people tend to come to that kind of awareness when an illness happens in their life, or when there is a loss of a loved one. So I believe self-care starts with being mindful of what you think on a daily basis. And also using one of your most powerful tools, which is your heart and your gratitude on a daily basis to find a blessing in a crisis.
Share your favorite healthy food or meal.
I cook a lot. That's one of my hobbies. So personally, I love food, and I have a great relationship with food, and I encourage all of my clients to have a great relationship. Because with serving thousands of people and done over 35,000 coaching, mentoring, and healing sessions, I came to understand how many people out there suffer from allergies, suffer from this, and suffer from that, and they can't eat normal food. So for me, I'm very grateful being able to train my body in a way that is grateful for the food I eat. And I love blueberries, I love fresh mango, but I love salads, and I love mostly fish and chicken is my diet. But if I'm in a farm, I also love my piece of steak. It comes from a very nice organic farm because I'm a farm boy, but I also love vegetarian, I love vegan food. So frankly, I love food, and I'm grateful for the food I have. I'm just very conscious of where I buy it, how I buy it, how I cook it.
Tony, we can learn from successful entrepreneurs like yourself, people or brands. Tell us a brand or a business that is dominating that you admire and why.
Well, frankly, I'm sort of inspired by my own vision. I stopped admiring people on the outside, but what I could say, I could use the words I'm grateful for those businesses and brands which are there, which in a way gives me feedback to what else I can do in my life. So, for instance, when I look at fashion brands, for instance, you have fashion brands that serve communities at every level and at every social class. But at the bottom of it, I'm looking at how all these creative people creating something that everybody wants. Like if I take, for instance, Nespresso, and we see George Clooney at the face of it, their sales of the Nespresso machine grew exponentially the moment they put George Clooney there. So brands have a tremendous power, and there's two types of brands. One is a company brand, one is a product brand based, or you could actually be your brand. And in my business, I'm the brand. And a lot of my clients, I'm helping them at the beginning when they're trying to reinvent their business and help them really strategize in a way that can create success. This process is done at the beginning to understand where is my client's vision, whether they want to be business brand, like for instance Virgin, everybody knows Richard Branson, if we mention that, or you want to be, for instance, J-Lo, and everybody knows J-Lo brand, and you create your own perfume license. So for me it's irrelevant, but it's very essential to distinguish the two and which one you are called more, not because of you may be driven by the money it may bring you, but because your soul is enriched and your heart is enriched in the process of you creating it.
Tony, anything else that we should know about your industry that we don't know as consumers?
I believe in every industry, including in the professional coaching, mentoring, and training industry. I believe in going for the best of the best. Why? Because it will save you a lot of time in the future, a lot of money, and a lot of resources. So frankly, personally, I never spared any cost when it came to hiring some of the top teachers and mentors in my life to help me, even when I wasn't having money. So for me, I believe in investing in the right teacher who actually can guide you with your own circumstances. It's essential. But in an industry which is, I would say, comes from all different markets, most people find it difficult who to trust. So I would say, do your research, have a session with these people, and a lot of people who come to do my training program, they end up working with me because in 5 days they can see the future of what I can do for them. And also in a Skype session, I've had people who, straight away fall in love with the work, not necessarily with me, but what I'm teaching them. And they fall in love with the wisdom that is almost like water nurturing their being for them to go out there and live their life on their own terms.
Talk about the person in your childhood or your lineage that inspired you.
If I had to choose between mom and dad and my grandfather, I would choose my mom. And the reason I would choose my mom is looking back in the 70s, in former Yugoslavia, in Macedonia, now called Northern Macedonia, women had no rights at all. And they were treated very badly, including physical violence. So despite of all the struggles my mom went through, despite of me seeing her how my dad's family would beat her up and instill a lot of pain, she remained in that grateful, kind, loving self and served thousands and thousands of people, and also supported my dad and built the restaurant businesses, maintained the farm, maintained all the family dynamics, and made sure that 6 of her children went to school, went to work, were clean, we had food, we had a beautiful home. So my mom represents, I would say, what true divine feminine energy is, which is loving and kind. And she never complained. And for me, one of the ethics that I have is the work that I have. And in my business, being an entrepreneur, there's no weekend. It's a 7 days work that I do. And I don't see it as work anymore. I see it as the love that I have, sharing with the world out there who are called to be more in their lives and to activate leadership and potential within themselves. So my mom had a tremendous influence in every time I was beaten on every single level, mentally, emotionally, financially, to stand up and make the next step, and make the next step, and make the next step, and be more confident and more wise on the way.
And what drives you every day to continue doing what you do?
What drives me is this knowing in myself that sharing this knowledge and sharing this method that has taken me 50 years to integrate into a tool to be able to help people live a more fulfilled life. It's a beautiful thing. And to bring this work to change the lives of 1 billion people will mean that those 1 billion people will change the life of other 7 billion people. And being able to see how we evolve as human race and how we start to appreciate the things that we once judged and how those things that we once judged now appreciate us. So really creating this harmony between matter and spirit and removing those masks that we all wear and be able to show our true authentic self with one another and love each other for who we are and not for who we want them to be.
We'd love to know what you think. Feel free to drop us an email at fr@francisrichards.com. That's fr@francisrichards.com. Tony, if you conducted this interview, what is the one question that you would ask yourself? I'd like you to ask the question and answer it.
How did you handle a predator in your childhood and being able to come to terms as a man and to be able to freely ask yourself and share with the world your sexual abuse? Now, I was only 5 years old when this happened. And I remember it like today after so many various sessions with various teachers and healers, and recall the moment when all of this happened, that in those moments, at the age of 5, I knew in my heart there was something bigger out there who created me. And I knew in my heart, whether we call it God, whether we call it intelligence, whether we call it Christ energy, whether we call it Muhammad or Buddha, I knew for certainty there's something bigger than myself who is guiding me and helping me and shaping me into what I have become today. So for me, that was the moment that nowadays, for instance, it's very free in women to talk about sexual abuse. But not many men around the world have the confidence and, I would say, the clarity in themselves and the love in themselves to be able to talk openly how that affected them throughout their lives, how it affected their families, how it affected their loved ones, how it affected their own identity. So for me, one of the voice signs is also for all men out there in the world who have gone through any form of mental, sexual, emotional abuse to actually be able to find the confidence in themselves to speak freely with that and connect with other people in a more authentic way. Because when men are empowered, women thrive.
Tony, thank you so much for being so transparent and sharing that very personal story.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you for this opportunity to be of service to your community and all the Black American people around the world.
We've come to the part of our interview, Tony. It's called Fun Facts Lightning Round. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I would like you to give me very quick answers. And if there's something you desire not to answer, feel free to say pass. Are you ready for the Fun Facts Lightning Round?
Let's go for it, Francis.
All right. The last movie you saw?
The Invisible Man.
You relaxed doing what?
Meditation.
Your favorite singer or rapper?
Rita Ora.
Your favorite dance song?
Nice and White Satin.
What food you eat every week, no matter what?
Bread. It reminds me of my mom.
Your favorite month?
December. It's my birthday, Christmas, and New Year's.
Hit the gym or hit the couch?
Gym.
Tony, thank you so much for being a guest, an innovative thinker on Black Entrepreneur Experience podcast. Before we let you go, why don't you share with our audience the best way for them to connect with you and to do business with you?
The best way is to go to my website, which is tonyselimi.com, TonySelimi.com, and you have all the social links in there, and also there's a form that you can fill in, and a member of my team will get back to them so they can get in touch, they can follow me, they can find out more about the books, the work, the seminars, and hopefully find a lot of useful information to help them really shine their light.
Tony, thank you so much, and we'll keep in touch with you. If there's anything that we can do to support your business, don't hesitate to reach out.
Francis, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your service to me and to humanity.
Thank you. That's a wrap.
Thank you for listening and subscribing to Black Entrepreneur Experience. We would love for you to leave a review and rating on iTunes and share with your friends. For show notes and more episodes, go to www.beepodcast.com. Join us next Wednesday, and remember, green is the new black. So keep your bank accounts and your business in the black.